Every time Manchester United lose a match, we will get this news from different journalists that Sheikh Jassim is ready and is one step closer to finalizing his deal to buy Manchester United. The same old story repeating itself. So we're going to talk about the takeover of the club and the latest, and also let's talk about Erik. Different fans are now against the manager after our 1-0 lose against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. So welcome to Football Gossip by Manchester United. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below and watch the video to the end. Let's get into it, guys. Firstly, we're going to start with the takeover of the club. So coming from Neil Custis from the Sun, saying that Sheikh Jassim will complete his full takeover of Manchester United in the next 2 weeks. This is the same old story repeating itself. I'm not gonna believe any news coming from any journalist again, except it's Fabrizio Romano or David Oyster. I'm not gonna believe any news coming from any journalist. This is the same old story repeating itself. We'll be getting this news from over the past 10 months right now. Sheikh Jassim is one step closer. Sheikh Jassim wants to complete the takeover, but nothing is really happening. Yesterday we saw a glazer running through New York, having his dog and his wife in New York City, but nothing is really happening in takeover. But I don't just understand what is happening to Man United at this moment. Yes, we are losing game because one is about this takeover delay. If I have a proper owner, Kim Min-jae would have been our defender. We would have been conceding goals like that. If we had a proper owner, we would have got Erik. If we had a proper owner, I think fucking the young should have been in our midfield right now. But we know our takeover is one thing we need to put hands on. We need to blame. This club needs to be in the hands of a new owner. I'm not gonna lie, but every time we need to stop blaming the ownership, the takeover of Manchester United. Every time we lose a game, sources will come on, different sources will come on, but it's so embarrassing that it's coming from Neil Custis from the Suns about the takeover. It might be true, but I'm not gonna believe anything coming from any journalist, even if it's even Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano have been reliable, yes, but as it stands right now, Man United don't want to even look at any report. They don't want to look at any news coming from any journalist, even reality and one journalist. We don't care anymore. We just want to focus on our team and look at what is lacking in the team. Look at some things, look at the things we didn't get right today, and look at what we need to do. So I don't understand what's happening with Manchester United. The takeover of the club is still delaying. 10 months of takeover, no progress. Paperwork have been done. Qatar billionaire just waiting for the green light. Obviously, I want the Qatar to win the takeover race ahead of Sergio Maflet, but Sergio Maflet is very confident as well, and I just hope Qatar billionaire will just submit a 7 billion. The Glazers family wants a higher amount. Let's just drop it for them. We just want our club to be in the hands of a new owner. We believe in Sheikh Jassim that's gonna do well and invest in the club. Every time needs an owner. And let's get into the second news of today. What do you think about the takeover of the club? Who do you think is gonna win the race? And I'm damn tired that 2 weeks from now that he's gonna finalize the move. He's one step closer. This is the same old story. I'm not gonna believe any reports that we are seeing in X. I'm not gonna believe any reports anymore about the takeover of the club. Every time we lose a game, we get these reports, and you just look at fans wants to get all these reports to be excited again. No fan. I'm warning you guys. You guys shouldn't be excited about the takeover. This doesn't mean that you be excited. You be hopeful that you guys shouldn't say this is great news. This isn't any good news. It's just the same old story. You have seen this before. You have seen it for a lot of dozen times. So why would you be excited? It's still the same old story repeating itself. So let me know your thoughts about the takeover. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Let's get into the second story of today. This is about Erik. Erik has been getting all the blame after our 1-0 lose against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. Manchester United keep on losing game. This is our 4th game we have lost in 7 Premier League matches in 34 years. This have not happened in the club history before, but it have happened 34 years ago. Erik has now breaking that record. Like, what is really happening to the club? I understand why fans are blaming the manager. The manager doesn't take good decision. I'm gonna be sincere. Even the players don't take good decision. Erik has been at this club. He has won us a silverware, ended our trophyless draft. 6 year Chevrolet draft, gave Marcus Rashford a new contract, gave Alexander Garnacho a new contract. He have done a lot of things and take a lot of big decisions at the club. And I'm gonna be sincere, honestly, Erik Ten Hag, I will say I'm gonna blame him, but fans shouldn't say Erik Ten Hag should be sacked. Like, fans shouldn't be preparing Erik Ten Hag as it. Like, what is happening to Man United? I'm not sure any modern manager can even make use of the current Man United squad. We are a squad full with quality, but in today's game we didn't see any quality from players. Individual performance were so poor. There were no things just happening in the squad. Yes, we had a lot of possession. We kept 70% of the possession in the match. We were the favourites, but Manchester United couldn't make use of that possession. Having that kind of amount of possession, you need to win the game. You are in control of the game, but you didn't provide, you didn't create chances, you just created little chances. Where was our creative machine, Bruno Fernandes? We didn't see him in the game. Bruno Fernandes literally ghosted. Casemiro, he was just tackling players and playing scratch. Marcus Rashford was poor. And even Rasmus Hojlund didn't have a lot to see on the ball, and Pellici didn't perform well. So in general, individual performance, we didn't play as a team. Individually, we didn't play as a team. Individually, we were poor. Erik Ten Hag needs to be blamed. I'm gonna even blame him 100%. I'm gonna blame Erik Ten Hag. That wasn't to be expected. I believe Erik Ten Hag should have put Garnacho in the second half, immediately in the second half. How will he put Garnacho just 15 minutes before the game was over? Garnacho performed well in 15 minutes more than Marcus Rashford in 75 minutes. So I don't just understand what's happening with Erik Ten Hag. Erik Ten Hag needs to work on his players, and I'm gonna say this: Erik Ten Hag is now getting blamed by different fans and even different players. Everyone are turning their back on him. But then later on, Erik Ten Hag will be sacked, and later on we're gonna sign a manager. His first season will be brilliant, and later on the manager will flop and get sacked again. It's just a rise and repeat at Manchester United. Signing a manager, his first season will be brilliant, the second season will be trash. This is the same old story at the club happening years and years and years. So like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe to feel got not to small detail about Manchester United. What I thought on today's game, Erik Ten Hag 100% should be blamed for our defeat, but there are still different players that we can see point our finger on and say they didn't perform well. What I thought on the takeover, let me know in the comment section, guys. So like the video, leave a comment below, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Flavors. Bye, guys.